by bringing you a little more Dishonored after we got such decent progress yesterday and we finally knocked Infinite Warfare out of the park. We only have a few days to get down to business for the other ones, so we're going to be trading off titles quite a bit today, and hopefully we will start on Black Ops 3 because we have quite a bit of ground to cover. So, we are hoping for a really, really good day of broadcasts. In this episode, we have to set out immediately to track down the mad genius, inventor, and artist Anton Sokolov, who has done paintings of Lady Boyle, who is the Lord Regents' mistress.
Ask me for any gear you need.
There we go. I think we got all we can do for now. Hopefully we'll get some more money while we're out there and get a few more upgrades. That'd be nice, but it is what it is. We have to rush out to get Sokolov. Whoa. My view is drifting there. No matter.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
I'll work on it. I'm sure we can get something done about those floodlights.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards. Yeah, I know.
If we do see something, then what?
Did he say something? Remind him about curfew?
No, you don't remind him. You chase him down, and you give him a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I know you're here. Shout if you see him. Check under everything. You think you're being quiet? Hidden for long. Help me find it. We'll find him. We know you're here. How here you are. Here you are. Help! Flank it! Get around him. Watch it. Take out his legs. I know you're here somewhere. Can't believe we lost him. I know you're here.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Ouch. That didn't go as planned. Yeah, we're kind of making it up as we go. It's been so long since I've done this.
Ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
acid! Help!
Where'd he go?
How did we lose him?
Doesn't look like people are a fan of the Lord Regent. Can't say I blame them. Tasty.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living? I'll flush you out. Okay.
Flank him!
Got you now.
Assassin!
We know you're here. Check under everything. Bring it out.
For the watch!
Get behind him.
Just disappeared. Impossible. Hey, I heard that.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Who's over there?
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
When I find you, it's What going am to be bad.
Help me find it.
Ow, alright, I got you. I'm leaving. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna find you at some point. Come on.
Pain in the ass, some of these people. Let's see. I thought there was another rune over that way. I was sworn I had heard it.
I'm gonna find you at some point.
Come on! Die!
Boston, I'll find you.
Can't stay hidden forever. Oh, I'll find you.
Think I can? He's here. Assassin, help! Can't believe we lost
Not
him.
you. You won't stay hidden. Got you now.
Oh, it must be in the chest. Oh dear. What a worthless endangering of myself for something I won't be able to get access to.
Show yourself.
That's a damn shame.
What the?
At least I didn't fuck that up too badly.
Yeah, he came through early. Made us all touch the charger and left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men pylons.
Touch the charger before your shift when the duty officer brings it home.
Oh boy.
What the?
Guards, to me! You're going down! Clear the line!
Off to the bottom of
Stand clear! Flanking!
it. Go!
I'll feed your heart to the hounds! Firing! Ah! Someone!
Where'd he go? We gotta be here somewhere.
This is getting on it.
Check everywhere. Ha ha! A promotion for the man who kills this one. You're gonna bleed. Better not be a joke.
Huh? Yeah, he's turning first.
Take it! Get it! I'll get you now. Someone help me out!
Can't believe
Here you are. Watch out! Dump you in the river.
disappeared. Which way?
I hear you, bastard. Help me look for him. I know you're here. Help me find him. You know you're here.
Someone's still prowling around.
Yeah, someone's still around.
What?
Somebody get over here! Cut this bastard up for the head!
I'll find you. Help me look for him.
I know you're here. Don't let him get past.
Oh man. They're just zip dodging all over the place. far. 3 out of 5. Ooh, yeah. The one we won't be able to get is probably that one in the safe, which is disappointing, but... yeah, it is what it is.
I just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, around and around. The cycle of life.
Such a wonderful symbol of progress.
If you say so, sir. And remember, Guardian, we must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
Heard something. Probably just the...
What's going on there?
Keep sneaking and sneaking. Yeah, not too bad with the sneaking. A few alerts, but nothing too drastic. Oh, as always, we're just looking for the good outcome, and for the good outcome, all we have to do is not kill anyone, so few detections won't hurt anything. Let's see if we got enough runes for a new power, though. Ho ho ho! We've maxed out our vitality, so we don't need any more of that. Max out our agility, then all we have to do is get a couple more runes for dark vision. If we have time, we'll get the bend time, but I think we're pretty happy with some of our upgrades so far. Doesn't look like a good way to go to Sokolov's house. Let's see the spotlight that way. It's quite bright and glaring. Gotta be a bunch of stuff we can climb over.
Sokolov is testing places. Why is it he always asks for help?
Wait, who is that? Assassin, help!
Where'd he go? Got you now!
Stand clear!
Looked like he just disappeared.
Impossible! Where are you? Oh, I'll find you.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
I know
You're done. Now all we need to do is find a doorway, or a peephole, or an entry of some sort. here and nab the dude.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 12, after the characteristic sloughing...
All the others, down with the sickness. Half the city's dead.
3 more months. Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it.
Holy shit.
Drop him here and we'll be off.
All the others.
That had to be the easiest sneak and capture ever. Usually I struggle with that. Such a big area. Didn't kill anyone. 1 alarm, 1 unconscious body found. Not too bad. Forward we shall press. My coffee gave me the hiccups. That's unusual. My coffee gave me hiccups. It's unusual.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
This will be a shock for him indeed.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Time to get some rest, and then we'll deal with Sokolov in the morning. Ba-dum-bum.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Cute kid. So progress is good. Oh, there's a coin under my bed. Unusual place for it.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
I'm sure. I need to try and make some coinage. I think I've got to buy something off Kiro in order to bribe his dumbass.
Pardon, the High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wine.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard of worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve. I could use a drink.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Attention Dunwall citizens, be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious
got the
offense
brandy.
and will be summarily
Good
punished
stuff.
by officers of the
Now
law.
let's bribe this asshat and get our
by respecting the
next
property and
target.
rights of others in these trying times and preserve the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Not the King Street brandy. I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect for Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
See about this little side assignment from Lord Pendleton. And get ready to infiltrate the Boyle's party with our next episode. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our Facebook, and we'll be back after a short break.
Of course, dozens.